You know, for a guy that does WWE content and GTA content, mainly GTA, because that's what y'all know me mainly for. Half is WWE, but this is a WWE related one. I've seen this a lot, and WWE literally just had a live stream about it, and this video might come out like a few minutes or like an hour after the stream release because it's much. But I I want to know in your like mind specifically, you guys really think WWE sold out? Because I don't know. I feel like they didn't because well, oh God, how the hell do I say this? Like as a normal WWE fan, I don't really care where they go. I don't care what country they really go to as long as like, I can watch me some damn World Wrestling Entertainment, Whether it's good or bad, I don't care. I have fun and I enjoy watching it. That's literally what the E for WWE is in there for, entertainment. But then, as I'm watching the stream, you see the live comments, a lot of people saying they sold out, and, I'm just like, well, and I'm pretty sure a while ago, didn't WWE say they were going to really start going international? I'm pretty sure they did say that, but when it comes to Saudi Arabia, I kind of don't really know why people don't like it as much. I mean, I think we had like what one real good moment in Saudi Arabia or two, I don't know. But the one moment in Saudi Arabia that I remember the most was when this man Jimmy kicked the shit out of Roman Reigns. That was amazing. That was amazing. And I guess the second one could go to the women as, the first two women to, wrestle in Saudi Arabia. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was Natalia and Lacey Evans. Those were the two first women. I believe Bailey and Naomi were the first two women to have a title match at Saudi Arabia. Could be wrong. Remind me if I'm wrong, please. But here's my opinion. Saudi Arabia is not that much of a bad place to have wrestling events. We had like plenty wrestling events at Saudi Arabia. It's mainly known for Crown Jewel. They had Elimination Chamber there. Super Showdown, which is a pay-per-view you don't really see because I'm pretty sure it just got taken over by Crown Jewel at this point. Yeah, we had Saudi, we had Elimination Chamber, we had Night of Champions there, King and Queen of the Ring there, and now I'm pretty sure we're getting the Royal Rumble. And then a year later we get WrestleMania. Hmm. You know, WWE needs to do two more pay-per-views so that they can say Saudi Arabia has officially had the big four pay-per-views. They need to do SummerSlam and Survivor Series at Saudi Arabia. But here's my question. Will it be two nights? Because when it comes to Saudi Arabia and wrestlers, um, well, when it comes to Saudi Arabia shows, it's always one night. But will this WrestleMania be two nights or one night? Might be two nights, but to me, watching WrestleMania so early is gonna feel so weird. Cause WrestleMania would normally come on over here where I'm at, like 7 o'clock. Yo, it's gonna feel so weird watching WrestleMania at like 1 p.m. to like maybe 6 p.m. It's gonna feel weird, bro. But let's not talk about WrestleMania right now. We can talk about the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia. Dude, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but the women's Royal Rumble is gonna be like you're watching Power Rangers or some shit. Because the women can't really show off their bodies in Saudi Arabia, so they gotta wear like full blown bodysuits. And I already know we gonna be seeing some creative shit. Like for example, Bianca, Jade, a bunch of people are gonna be doing some creative shit. But I already know there's gonna be a bunch of people saying, "Oh wow, this is the Women's Power Ranger Battle Royal Rumble." I already know it, so I'm just gonna be the first to say it. I already know there's gonna be a lot of people who's gonna say that shit. And man, oh man. But the thing is, who is gonna be the winner of that Women's Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia? It could be Liv Morgan. I feel like honestly, I'm just go straight for Liv Morgan. For the men's side, I feel like it's gonna be so predictable. I have a bad feeling it's gonna be super heavily predictable. But y'all let me know in the comments who y'all think is gonna win those Royal Rumbles. And I'm gonna say this right now. We have a whole bunch of places you could do WrestleMania, bro. Y'all can do London, Scotland, what's another good place? Australia, even though we're gonna have to get up very early to watch a WrestleMania in Australia, so maybe. You can go back to some old places. But we're not gonna talk about Las Vegas again. Y'all was supposed to go to New Orleans, but for some reason changed it like it was a bad thing. I think they got flashbacks of WrestleMania 34 or some shit. I think that's why they probably changed it. Um, you can go to Chicago. Hell, you can go to Madison Square Garden again. You only had it one time. Um, where's another place? You know, y'all let me know in the comments where some other places can be at for WrestleMania. But oh man, I don't know, man. I don't know Triple H. I don't know Triple H. You got a lot of people who don't really like this decision, man. But and I ain't gonna lie. When I was watching the special announcement, why did it look like nobody wanted to be there? And I ain't gonna lie, you had like four different types of rivalries in that one room. You had Undertaker and Shawn Michaels for WrestleMania 25 and 26. If you know, you know. You have Bianca versus Charlotte. If you know, you know. I don't think Stephanie and Liv Morgan had a rivalry yet, but if they did, that'll most likely be a banger. And then you had Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul. That's another banger. But like, I don't know. It just felt like nobody wanted to be there. It felt like nobody wanted to tell the truth. They just had to hide their actual emotions from like, you know, coming out because, dude, that's why I'm kind of scared to go to the WWE if I ever went to wrestling shit because I'm gonna be straight dead honest with everything, bro. I'm gonna be dead honest with everything I fucking like I can say. But that shit was, dude. Y'all started the live stream. Y'all took like what, a whole almost 20 minutes to start it? Why did y'all take so long to start something that didn't even last that long? Just to announce WrestleMania 43 to be in Saudi Arabia? You could have posted it instead of a whole stream, bro. But it's whatever, I guess. Um, damn, I don't really know what else to talk about, bro. Holy shit. I just know a lot of people are going to be very, very mad. Because, you know, with the Saudi Arabia shows, I mean, I don't know why. I mean, I kind of understand. I understand why. Because, like, you know, you won't really be able to go to Saudi Arabia. Well, shit, hold up. No. Well, you can go to Saudi Arabia, but I don't think people are going to really travel all the way out there just to go to a wrestling show and then fly back. Saudi Arabia is a beautiful fucking place. But you do have people who would love to go to WrestleMania events and shit like that. Events in general, but when it's like out the country, That's when I mostly think U.S. fans get mad. I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to the United States crowds, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be dead honest. Y'all are fucking mid. What the fuck, bro? Dude, oh lord. I'm sorry, but um pay-per-views out of the state have more energy than us. I don't know why. Y'all pay thousands of dollars and shit to just sit there, eat food, watch some good or bad wrestling, don't matter, still entertainment. But then the crowd goes fucking mid on some occasions. Like, I get the botching and shit like that, but bro, at least care. That's why those international crowds put us in the damn dirt, bro. We gotta do better. We have to do better. We have to do better. We can't just be acting mid and let these international crowds beat us every single time, bro. And, you know, speaking of pricing, I think WWE and TKO and Triple H is getting way out of their goddamn minds with these prices, bro. Why? Dude, nah, bro. Why are these prices so much up and up and up? Like, relax. I was able to go to one wrestling event, and that was the SmackDown after Money in the Bank. The Tribal Court in 2023. And it was in Madison Square Garden. I went, had fun. Thank you to my stepfather who took me. So, rest in peace, of course. But, dude. Oh, my God. They're out of their damn minds with these prices, bro. I'm lucky enough to already have ESPN, so, yeah. And I thought they said they were going to start the ESPN thing in the next year. No, they literally started it, I think, half a month in. Oh my god, I'm fucking moving, game. Jeez, relax. But yeah, bro, you could have went this whole year still carrying on Peacock and then moved to ESPN the next year. Or better yet, you can revive the WWE Network. $10 a month. Maybe you could throw like a year thing in there, maybe. You don't have to really pay $10 every month because, like, what? 10 times 12, $120. So, like, it probably won't be that much. Like a 20, for like, not a 20-year thing. Holy shit. 20 years is gonna send you down a lot of money. But, like, bro, you could throw like a year bundle in there. You could throw a lot of shit in there. But that's pretty much what I really wanted to fucking talk about. WrestleMania 43, the prices, all that stuff. You guys let me know what you think in the comments and how you think about this whole crazy scenario thing. To me, it's like, okay, we get WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia. Fine. But y'all need to go to some different locations. Y'all do realize there's more states in this goddamn country. You don't have to keep going back to the same place. There's a lot of places I haven't had WrestleMania. I just can't name them all because that would take way too long and I'm not trying to yap all day. But yeah. Hope you guys did enjoy this little rant, and you guys let me know what you think in the comments, and also let me know if WWE really sold out or not, or people just whining and bitching. Most likely the third option, but if it's an understandable argument, then I'ma just comment, understandable, I see what you mean, but I might say some other stuff like blah, 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 blah. You get it? But yeah, like, subscribe, like, subscribe, comment, turn those notifications. I believe there's a hype button now, so hype the video up, get me in the algorithm, please, and thank you. On the road to 3K, and yeah. Talk to you guys in the next video, because next week is all gonna be WWE pay-per-view simulations on WWE 2K5. So yeah, you guys enjoy those. Peace.